My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your #1, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Tap
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the hands of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatitina, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, adafono me mamu nyina adwo emamo akwaba ene anwumre biemu enso ede badwume dia atunu din set time we Tap Tap Send live on OT Media TV. We are streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook this evening. Every Thursday evening bia yehiem yetwetwen komo na yehwe kwan a yebefa so a yebetimi asende sika akoma yadofonom ewo man Ghana mu asomdwe mu entem so a omonsa enso ebetimi aka enam Tap Tap Send adaroma enti enitanyumre yede aseda ebema Tap Tap Send say abreni na wo boayen ema yetimi ehia mu sei na yedi enkomo a na nye sika mane enko a na emum se de beya enuanom amwo amanone nso empuntuo ebetimi akoso ene yebetwetwe enkomo ede enkomo ene yeba abetwetwe ibedi kan ede aseda ama Tap Tap Send na afi yakọ Tap Tap Send asuye na yahwe ene edien ena Tap Tap Send customers should expect and as a day na ye new Tap Tap Send ora kofi ADJEI ene ora mauto omo ababeken ho ewo dwumadie so enti eranom mema mu nyina adwo amamu akwaba edemo aba dwumadie so mauto ene David imamu adwo Producer and Pacho, check the link for me. I can't hear them from my end.
David, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. And I come. Thank you. Good afternoon, Midaki. It's y'all.
Major Super Ureji. Na mbaje to say.
But you be able to chanko for my joining. Good afternoon. Who did tell Malto Srimichino? Umba biti ushi ababeka. It's Malto. Country near.
Yeah, we hope so. Greetings from Ghana. I came back today, so I hope you're all doing well. Ghana for Shamunina. wherever you are in the world. Bambo Manoneno. Ghana for Chamo.
I'm on it. Nice touch. I mean, yeah. Wait, it I'm surprised when your time. Thank you so much for making the time, as you guys usually do every week. Sena, we have some amazing guests to discuss today. But before I come, some of the quick updates, we said last week, rates na Juan thanks to Ura Mauto, making sure say wait, hoping team. And I see has not been doing so great against the dollar as of last week. And rates up about and then on the pay rates na Juan UK, Europe, US. And so a bit of time so I back about time with tap send and more questions. Around this time there, some Mauto will be coming back on. If not, no comment. But let's go right into the show.
No, I was gonna say the rates have started to go the other way again, but that's kind of what we expect. So the idea, they said, between now and MESENU, the government's gonna try and agree this IMF. So everybody in Ghana is telling me that the dollar will begin to not sort of, the city will continue appreciating, but there'll be times of depreciation. When the rates get good, we'll give you the best rates that we can. But when they go down, we have to change. So just bear with us and stick with us as we go. We'll also keep working on making sure our partners in Ghana are doing exactly what they have to do and giving you the best service by not having pending, not having issues when you're sending your money into Yegusoye. If you haven't met me before, my name is Fokumoto, Medina boy. Born at the secondary hospital, lived in Medina all my life, went to Presec, went to Legon, and I'm the growth director for Africa for Tap Send. Lovely to meet you. And we are very, very grateful for you choosing Tap Send to be the way you transfer money back to Ghana, and also telling all your friends about it. And we really appreciate it. And myself and my whole team are very grateful for everything that you continue doing for us, with us. And it's great because you guys tell us every time what's going on. I hear customers call me. My phone always rings. Somebody's always telling me something. Something either suggestions or complaints or whatever it is. We are really grateful, and we hope you keep it up and we keep going, and it will get bigger and bigger over time. I think at this point we would wait and then see what happens during the show, and we can talk a bit later.
Thank you
very much. Dave, anything for us from America?
Oh, wait! I'm so happy you brought that up. I was going to mention it later, but it's about the American people. Time with Tap Send is coming to the US. And you see, I can't. I want to be do. Then I be having them out to encore show it to be. To make you have no UK man. But in a more serious note, time with Tap Send about US, because I did amount to the prince in the A class. I want to do the UK no. I boy from. We're doing the same thing the US. That's one thing. And during the course of the show, the link back to your chat. We're looking for new ambassadors in the US. It's about you interested. I just fill the form to see how back state we are any near fro. And so those are the two big updates. Time with Tap Send is coming to the US, and we have new ambassadors in the US. I want to add a distinction. Now, Kwame, take it away.
Before you go, Dave, last week and Ghana Music Hour, Tap Send Ghana Music Hours USA. Nominee announcement. Can you tell us something a bit about what Ghanaians in America should expect this year? Ghana Tap Send Ghana Music Hour USA. What they should expect?
First of all, I like to lead set. I've been to a lot of Ghanaian events. This one is not the main show. This is a nominee announcement. And I've never seen a collective of Ghanaian people being happy and being celebrated so hard in a space. Our Virgin area. One, Obi Abai and Tuma Papebi, Kaba Papebi, Jalabia Papebi, everybody look beautiful. And more importantly, Tap is here with Tap Enyi because of community events. Sorry, Sabia, because of Ghana Music Award, no matter joining. The event was beautiful. It was a great success. We're very happy to partner with Ghana Music Awards. Everybody there came to enjoy. But more importantly, come August, you call higher. And you be Ohio, Nipa Ghana for about 45,000. And you the Biffy. And if you're in a high area, please you don't want to miss it. So time with Tap Send, GMA and Tap Send for Ghana Music Awards, one of the biggest events in the US. Please So we truck driver Kuku Asante, our Americans, maybe I will be a Kuku Mitchell. Eso Bashono. Eso Bashono DJ. Yeah, Emma. We show him can say so Bashono. We need you there. We need you guys to come in your numbers. And more importantly, the likes of maybe I'm also crab about any prince room, you know. Say at the end of the FN say, yeah, they be about weekly. It would be nice to see you guys in person, but it's a lovely show. We're super excited to have you guys there.
Wow, David, I told you, if Americans give me a visa,
Master, maybe I'm my own part to be my kind of friend.
But what date?
Date.
What date?
Great question. It's August. They're still ironing out the dates. Dates in the back. Well, I'll send it out to you. But it's still August. They're still working some dates. Send it back. I believe Obi will show El Recording. I want to make sure it doesn't coincide. Send it back Ghana for people will be out. So they're still ironing out the dates from now to August. No, by the time they should endorse. Indeed. You better not miss it.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, me party back on a DJ's no to my chance of mommy. I'll reserve a ticket to mommy. Yeah. I'll be there. Cool.
Nice one. Yo, abusia for Madam Ase award update amode abrain. Last week year Tap Send Easter giveaway draw na meko Tap Send promotion decks honomo ena yenuaba Honey Chad yen sister Teresa ena A class and so ede ene die yewo ede ma customers and so ba beka ho amai enti endi kan engo Honey Chad honomo no mayen Tap Send Easter giveaway draw no update honomo ede ma customers. Then after that A class will follow. Honey Chad.
Honey Chad, you're mute.
But Honey Chad, are you still there?
Honey Child is still working the tech. Tilly, welcome to the show. I haven't seen you here for a while. Hope you're doing well.
Well, when the promotion was going on, I didn't hear my name, so that's why I stopped.
Wow. So Tilly, all I just said was good evening. I won't talk about that about Tilly.
What?
All I just said was good evening. See how you
can you take your earpiece na casa direct into your computer for me, please, because it looks like the earpiece is not connecting. We can't hear you. You are on mute. All right, cool. Let's move on to A class to give us updates on the new promotion. And on that, you better back to Honey Chat before me guest ebe bro. Mr. A class, Mpacha or Honoma, take over.
Yeah, that's it. Nana Kwame for the insights, and also thank you very much, our listeners and viewers across the world. This Ramadan, we're trying to give out our brothers and sisters as well gifts of the taste of what we had last time. In Tiapomacho, this trip, what we're doing is someone fly on our screen as well. From last 18th of this month to 26th of this month, which is next week Wednesday, that's when we're taking the cap of the data from into the one will be to me as sending 1,000 euros, £1,000 and $2,000. And within that room, bracket, you qualify for the draw. And at this time, and get $10 and get £10 and get $25 and get $40 that we're giving to the winners. You're trying and can't chat of no push it as far as they can to send within this scope. And we know and believe this trip round, there'll be more winners from the Zoom call that will be meeting that we're having next week, Thursday. and the draw will be done exactly in a week today. Please don't take yourself out. Be part of it and be a winner. Thank you. Over to you, my dear brother Nana Kwame.
So what they about Honey Chad Mpacho, if you are still there, if not, then I'll take an ad break, then I'll make guest Ebeba. If you are there. Eglas Mpacho on share way no na Honey Chad and Brana. Honey, are you still there? All right, cool. Mr. Producer Mpacho Mami, ad break, yeba, I'll present my guest to the audience.
Tap, send. Hello, people. Now, Tap Send is finally in New York. Oh, you thought we are not coming there. We are in your place. So what you have to do is to make sure you send money to Ghana. If you're in New York, families and friends in Ghana are waiting for you. Send it. All you have to do is to put in your information, sign up on the App Store or Google Play Store, and then you tap and send. New York, we are live and in charge. No excuse. So make sure now you use Tap Send to send all the money you want to send to the families in Ghana. You know what I mean? Tap Send. It's secure, it's fast, and it's convenient. Open day. Did I mention my name? My name is Calibos. The only boss. Wait, what that? Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and this is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, what are we talking about? We are talking about promoting Ghana through our heritage. Ebra oman penny o tiakonya so ebesi so na oka se Ghana for nyina we shouldn't be spectators. Nemum yenso yentimi enye ya afamu de said e be ya oman Ghana ebefa ne ntoma pa efra na ene me guest mienu ya omo ewo show isu eye nipa bia. They are doing their possible best. They are doing all that they could to help promote Ghana to the world. But I can't tell you much. They are here to tell us more about what they are doing and what is going to happen this summer and what they are doing also to help the development of Ghana. And then enumerate me what sister onye hoho kra e will show you. So she's been with us many times as a guest and as our special friend. And also my second guest also happens to be somebody who has been on the show before but on another mission. But today he's also here to tell us more about what's going to happen, what he's doing to promote Ghana to the world. And then you may help me to welcome Dr. FIDEL OWUSU-ADJEI. Doc, a very good evening to you.
Good evening to me, Pacho Mpomoe.
Onyamina do me hoye pa. Doc, and you made your own say crowd.
And now for me, and I'm saying, me maso papa.
Yeah, I need to be who.
Me baby, I tap penny for na tap no dia. And say. You know, you said your caliber candidate piano. You tap. If you say a tap, and your man, you said the bay of your tap. No, your level no was through.
Awesome. Dr. Fidel, tap send customer kesiye pa. Anytime he's in the UK, tap send or de edini jumenyina. Sa enso ana miangasa my own sister. Yenya dinyina MESENU KUKUBOR. My dear sister, a very good evening to you. Henrietta.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Good. So I will start with Dr. Fidel, then I'll come to MESENU KUKUBOR as well. Doc, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and what you are doing, and what brought you here today?
Right. Kachi,
and afafra.
Yo, yeah, me fafra. Yo, me mayina ajo. You friend me FIDEL OWUSU-ADJEI na me Ghana ni na me fi man fi krapim. Inti na chese me krapim ni na me ma me so fi fantima mutino. Na chese akwe half no na me obi a manije se obi anybody ana se me hu se fufro eni age inti fi yankwala bremu nyina no we always try to foster peace for people and then try to create avenue abema obi eni age now na ene sentia me wa ha no bibi kakra bi now and the saying ye omemu Ghana yewo and I say uko ebibi memu a you hunu say ya hemfo and I say womwa womudi nkonya eni tumidie ni mpenindie ewo fie mu no eto de bia ya na omasetena mu no edin kakra na obehwe so a ukofia obehu say many of the minerals resources nesanya man if you know inti obehwe say ohene a ote share butter so ohene a ote share nut ohene ote gold asase so ohene owo nsase ohene a owo farmland nesanya man and so say yedenioma efri oman ni mu anase brono anase kruno so efri nempeswa swa wono kra wanyawe wonim dia ekoso inti nipa are becoming millionaires from omasoye which looking at it in the study who say no it is because some things are not properly done into no we have to now register a company by name BAP Forum, that is British African Business Forum. Now said we are using this medium to be able to introduce trade to Yahemfo. Trade in the sense that say we are hene and I said we are penimbi ewo Ghana. You don't have to rely on the government. You don't have to rely on when the government would want to come to your area, say obesi school, obesi hospital, and I say obesi market, and I say obesi bribi at the amount. Nemom ye pese ahemfo nankasa etnase na omuhu say bia me we me won sase. I need development. Is it farmland? Is it real estate lands, properties, and all of these things? We are trying to expose them to trade by bringing them to meet certain investors. Omuno sono omunya omubeko fie akoye biribi Ghana for dodo na ewa manone a omupese omuye biribi ewo fie nanso suro ne ade no ewo ho adentra also obi asend this car where you see tap or they are send this car, you know, which is the number one best sending a platform who send ya yendi wuske dia na wasende ko na ekwakosi kwaku joso na kwakudwo edi ni nua sika no kwa akọta asase na di amano obehwe na kwakudwo na nkasa abomodene ya na sika no wa ye ne bibi basade okay ya beden na saa nneoma nyina no efi ho se bebia opese usi dan no se ye de ohene na nkasa brew na pram hene aba anase gomwa hene anase gomwa hema aba asante hene ewa ha anase ogwa hene ewa ha anase takrade hene ankasa ewa ha na wo hia asase na wo be si asase no wura na wo transact business now it becomes very easier. So we are trying to take away and take off certain middlemen omoma enyoma eyedine ema abrochire for because osha abrochira abrabon na form edine the only advantage ane say sika no ne mudu but osha said ya amount for bre sorry ko adwuma na asendi sika kakra koma unua nso a ye koya ye see a dining one here a kiosk hey and they are very, very serious. So what we're trying to do as BAT Forum is to be able to bring and expose some of these royals to development and then to trade, wherefore they will be able to transact business by themselves, not relying solely and necessarily on government, because government or scheduler or the enejuma. Obe who say, if be a government per se will seek hospitals. Edema nipa bebre. Now, or edema broni bia. But don't say into me at once. It's going to be so or we'll see hospitals there 100 krana. Look at the number of constituencies, district Ghana. Da benechna and a bit do a be on hinibi and persuaso. Once on influence to me lobeno. No, on Monsaka. Into one year careful, and you're not here. Now, Beku Krubisono, many roads, many way, Nansemo, I'm say Abuabo, Abranti, your Yegma, Peace FM, Obamodia, and then now for Kasai, by themselves, and they've been able to construct road that almost in your man's womb, they are developing it by themselves. So, what we are trying to do is to be able to take the minds of Yahim for no free or abain so anase obiso so babe, but trying to build something in them, expose them to trade, expose them to transactions where by themselves, they will be able to do things by themselves. Where omakasa betumia sani deal. Now we are trying to let Ohini Biano be exposed to education. To try to be able to have, let's say, in your palace or in your paramountcy, there should be an office for trade. And these people are actually going to work for the interest of the community, not necessarily for the interest of Ohineno. Because because what they be a so Ohineko tia obi school fees, so Ohineko ye we mo yi, so Ohineko okay, me nyina no na sika no ko. Nti e be den na Ohineno so no no hia no said ya baya obi ba na odisika kase bi ba na asasi ontwe no bum na on family pan because on here sika no, and it's becoming very, very serious. So at this point, this is what we want to do. So by bringing these investors or these royals all the way from Ghana and other parts of Africa to come meet with also investors here. Na yenya and sawaswo or hini say okay me here say okay many will be on no so person or this project in Ukufie and yeah why not let us try have in Kitahudie say beya you be to me amasade na it so within the shortest possible time I mean and you may be to me see I will fear and nam necessarily a bind so na yeah but Nipana Kasa community by community. It's a community kind of development that a bit to me abua na impuntu etumi akogana. Enya Ghana nkwa Africa, Nigeria kaho, Zimbabwe kaho, South Africa kaho. I mean almost everywhere na ama development etumi aba. Enuntino asam kakra ebitumi akanono.
All right. So what are you doing to bring this vision come to pass? What is going to happen? How are you bringing all this and him for together? Where and what people should expect?
Now, so how we are bringing them together? I mean, yeah, what I have for more invitations are almost by you know, getting their visas and coming with their team and entourage. We are trying to host them at a place, and there is going to be like an exhibition where companies and stuff like that will be exhibiting, and a whole lot. We have spoken with certain big shops and companies that be almost crap buyer. Yeah, the tamale dapima and I said tamale hine ankasanso baby into no almost crap buyer. Yeni amugana for mu person mu into those trade, you know. I mean, no, but into when we share tamale dapima, ewa hana person uko into yama. I mean, you know, you call it done. Those that are cosmetic companies, near there, you want share butter, share nuts, you want to have that trade. You probably bring the person, share butter business, but they don't know who to even contact. But so here now, Kasaba, now I'll say, oh, come on, I'll be able to do X, Y, Z. You know, I mean, it's all very powerful. You understand? And yeah. If you kind of, you person is show more House of Lords, you know, House of Lords, you know, Yabema impending for Lords, baron, baronesses, Ababe Shia and home for no, said Yabaya almost no, and Yoma are buying no, and I say you can buy person or yeah, Africa no, because I thought that be almost me sending grants and funds, Echo fee, some grants and funds not Yadibe Kofi, Obesha said, Adiana Quatia, because Ediana. Nipo ye Minister of Trade, you know, wofi asante bekwai, you know, but akwenyanswa base, you know, was said, yeah, adie bi ewo ebi agomu affected. But conflict of interest, people say, we are done here, na adie na kwa kodi homo baby. You know, how are you the omoba? We get the omoba abeye bakuna. There's going to be exhibition. Say beya, who a product to be, and I said you are into something. You come, you exhibit, they are going to see, and then you also show them what you want to do, or you ask them what you want to do, and more to media mouth. So it's just about marrying these two people or these entities together. Say, a bit to me, Emma and Yoma are conkind. So first of all, Ope said, oh yeah, and one said, you go on our platform and then you register. You register only £100 to be part of the program, yeah. But if you are an exhibitor, you know, I think there is a fee which our team can communicate, where you can come and exhibit and then show for what you have. As a matter of fact, and people are also coming in that are also going to buy. So you can exhibit and you'll be selling your product and stuff like that. Some skill you want to also exhibit, you can also have the opportunity of meeting certain people. And you know, that's just it.
Right. And you are organizing a conference that Ode and him for a year Africa need to on my Ghana mu eba. And the whole idea is that you want to promote trade and investment. Now instead of say people who want to go into investment or say northern regional say ube pass say ube go through ubino would the episode in him for na eba say the omo be promote to what they have for people to also look into whether they want to invest into those things. That is the whole. When is it happening and where is it happening?
Now it's actually happening on the 9th of May, Ekosi 13th, 9th to 13th May. Yeah. Now, Ebebasu Millennium Gloucester Hotel. Yes, that is actually the proposed event place. Yeah, menema pam for name and penny for I don't know who I just to say hona ye na ibuka baby this education.
Na oka on the 9th May ohwe oman ye UK hana around that time no edakese pa say ye de Kinshas ebesi na konwa so why did you decide to choose around that time?
Thank you very much. I hear for some any mpanimfo edidi bi nkomo am sure consultation na me penny ankasa eja prince akasa krano me shena nu di nkomo na mpanimfo kire o madwen say now very good say because ahemfo yes I see on henfo fro ewo UK memu ha no na say that time no it really calls for into say the beya ye betumi so no ama ahemfo aba no so no akoma Kinshas amo ewo na kwanya wenya se wo ba bedi hene no nti na say ahemfo ba de na ye bisi hene bia na say amega ne amega sia na ehu amega hoho no nti na say senti a ye de say sa ho no say beya is the season for that into no say yes I do me no almost more wa I just so munyina abeka ho ema enyo mani nyina etuma ISSS
yo Dr. Fidel, me do ABC for now. Mesan about chain and no about train come on na mema audience and so ho kwan na say bi omo question bia ebusa about this conference here organize at the Enhemfo Efi Africa at the Omaba UK said they be Omaba promote
answer memo wakano when besame me kwan ben na akwenye ebe so betumi aboa tap because I think we also think that say your fan say tap send the ahemfo we want tap obi a wo amanoni a wo Ghana bia no ye pese OWUSU tap if your fan say the ye hwe nipa wo tamale omo London ha omo doso if say ohene where tamale hene and I said Kipkus hene and I said elimina hene almost we are ambassadors for tap now one edi hu enkomo extra mo community afashe nyina omo ka chom say mo abrochira ya mo bo man nyina no ya mo use tap. I'm telling you that this event will also as well increase tap sales very, very, very high. Into the air tap for no so no. Muma ya muna. Yes, we have betra mo kwan e bitumi afa so ama enyoma na akoso. Yes, we ya ambassador.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, obviously, with him say, we back how many community ebeshia, no many community shia, so I didn't attack so hobby. We will talk about that one later. But before that, we will come back near your questions be your honor. Yeah, ebusa. Question be ampacho jot eto honomo emame. Me second guest ebeba na ononso abechen something unique that she's also doing to promote Ghana to the world. Na yenene twetwe enkomo wi a na mama amanfo ho kwan na questions bi amowo no motimi ede aba. But before I will bring her back, I want my producer to play this short video for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Na fe mede MESENU and so aba. Mr. Producer, if you are ready.
Ghana to the world, man, Ghana to Croaya, and your mama, Mako, be, oh, man, for bear me cry. Shogbe, when Chalanga, no shio, Mamia Bati Congo, Mata di Wara, Pao, Kasebeke, Wala, Shito, Paul Demet, Rebo da, Colebuna da Roma. Keke Mingo.
I want to use this opportunity to celebrate and recognize the founder of this festival, SENORETA MESENU KUKUBOR. The Ghana to the World Festival aspires to be one of Ghana's biggest and most entertaining arts and cultural and musical festival in the diaspora, focused on highlighting the rich cultural heritage and tourism potential of Ghana with the objective of fostering economic growth through tourism. The 2023 edition of the festival will be the first and will be held in the summer of 2023 in the United Kingdom.
Gajia Desmond Tutu Bamfani Wadomi Munarokoa Damuji Wadomi Munarokoa Damuji Wadomi Mama Africa Narokoa Damuji.
To me, and many of us here today, this festival will consolidate our efforts as a country to showcase and promote our culture, which is embedded in our way of life, our music, our movies, dance, food, arts and crafts, language globally, and to draw attention to Ghana's rich tourism potential. Let us all join the train of promoting Ghana's rich culture, values, traditions, and heritage. Let me conclude by wishing the Ghana to the World Festival a great success.
I just turn on your camera.
Allow me to start by thanking the Ghana to the World Secretariat for their confidence in selecting us as ambassadors for this festival. We will collaborate and cooperate with the Ghana to the World Festival organizers to promote our culture and tourism potential to ensure the Ghanaian culture is well promoted. And so let us all go out there and let the world hear of Ghana to the World Festival.
Ghana to the World Festival, Jumedia, and also Ebekoso, London. Everybody, and what should we all expect out of Ghana to the world? Henrietta, MESENU, KUKUBOR.
Okay. Madam was say, she can media, so I'm going to try as much as possible.
If one.
Okay, so I'll flow in I'll try before or half one.
Many fetchy the chin. Yeah. All right, cool. So you and your team are behind the Ghana to the World Festival. Henrietta, tell us a bit more about this festival. Why this festival, and what are you trying to achieve?
Okay. What I'm trying to achieve is to promote the true Ghanaian heritage and culture to the world, not just to the world, but to the international market. I want the world to know about the Ghanaian story, the Ghanaian heritage in its truest form and essence from the Ghanaians. Hence, I came up with this idea. It is also a platform to consolidate, like Madam Edna said, to consolidate all of our celebrations. So the aim is to bring all of the 9 major tribes of Ghana on one platform. So on the day, we'll be seeing performances for people from the Northern region, the Volta region, the Ashanti, the Nzimas, the Fanti, all over Ghana, because we're going to have a kids and teens session. What we aim to achieve is that we want our children to know about our culture before someone else tells them about it. When they hear it from us, it's difficult for someone else to mix it up or to dilute it in a way that would not be pleasing to them. So this is why the Ghana to the World Festival. And I'm proud to do it in the South because we have a lot of Ghanaians in the South, but hardly, particularly in Croydon, there are the number of Ghanaians in Croydon is huge, and Black community, but not just to the Black community. The venue we're using is a primary school, the Field Primary School. The headmistress is white British. They are excited. When I go there, when they see me, the excitement they show, it's mind blowing. Sometimes I become overwhelmed. They are looking forward to learning about the Ghanaian culture. They want to know about us. They want to hear about us. I think we're not making noise enough. We've got a very beautiful culture that we're not making enough noise about. So the whole essence of it is to make noise about it. Let the world hear that Ghana, we're out there, we've got a beautiful culture, we've got a beautiful heritage. So it's going to be the indigenous Ghanaian music. On the day, we will have performances from very, important Ghanaian musicians that it's almost as if they've been forgotten about. But they would be coming on the day to remind us once again about indigenous Ghanaian culture. So if there is anything else you would want to know, Brother Prince, please feel free to ask me.
What date and where is it taking place? Date and where is it taking place? Venue.
So it's taking place in Croydon, and the venue is the Aerodrome Primary Academy, and the postcode is CR04EJ. It's over 2 days, so the 28th of July and the 29th. On each day, we will have an opening ceremony from the Masquerade Federation from Takoradi. They are coming all the way from Takoradi. So expect something beautiful, something very unique. They are looking forward to it, just as I'm also looking forward to it. We are literally bringing Ghana here. So don't bother going to Ghana this summer. Just come to the Ghana to the World Festival. Everything you want to experience. There'll be fufu pounding on the day. There'll be ampe playing. There'll be pilolo. There'll be all the activities taking place on the day. So don't worry going to Ghana. Don't buy ticket to go to Ghana this July or this August. Come to the Ghana to the World Festival, because we are bringing Ghana to you.
You are bringing Ghana to the UK. Awesome. A very, very wonderful vision. I love it. When I heard about this Ghana to the world, it reminds me the first time when I met Denta, when she was starting Guba Awards initially. I see this vision as something that is huge, big. We were expecting maybe Ministry of Tourism to champion such a vision, but why are you carrying such a vision? It's not easy to organize an event to promote Ghanaian heritage culture. Why?
Somebody needs to do it. And that person is me.
Somebody needs to do it.
I love Ghana. I love everything about Ghana. And not that Ghana is not... Sorry?
Go ahead.
Yes, somebody needs to do it. And that person is me. I happen to work for a local authority here. They're very diverse, they love diversity, and that local authority happens to be the Borough of Culture in the whole of England this year. So it's right up our street. It's something they're looking forward to. And I think there could not be any better time as this year to initiate to bring about such an initiative. They're looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be wonderful. Everybody come along to support. If there is anything you can contribute to the success of this program, please feel free to get in touch with us. Our flyers are all over the social media, but I'll be leaving some information here as well today if you would want to contact us.
All right. Ghana to the World Festival. Before say member audience and so abusa questions no during the media launch in Ghana, you say Ura Mauto is one of the ambassadors. Mr. Mauto, so as an ambassador to this event, team no Emma also accepted say you want to be an ambassador to this Ghana to the World event, and what are you also doing to help promote this event? Ramauto, if you are there.
Well, I don't think they can call me an ambassador to the event. I don't think that's quite true. But I got on board to support the event, and I am a big supporter of the event because I like MESENU as a person, and I like the team, and I like the vision that they came with it, and I think it's a great thing for us to do. And as an era boy, and two, as Tap Send growth director, I like to pick things that I passionately believe in, that we can put our money behind to support the community and support the Ghanaian diaspora. So we normally do pretty big things like Party in the Park, and we do Ghana Music Awards. But this is kind of to show that if you are also just a regular Tap Send customer who has a vision and a big dream as doing something in the community, then we can support and we can do that. And that's how I met MESENU. I didn't know MESENU from anywhere. She contacted me and said, we are doing this. Do you want to come on board? We had a couple of meetings. We looked at what she was doing. We looked at her team, and we understood that actually what they are trying to do at Ghana to the World is very different to what the other events are doing, because there's a lot of concerts and a lot of music events. There's a lot of things going on for the Ghanaian diaspora, and there's a lot of things organized by the High Commission, to which we are part of, and we do a lot of things for that. So Mr. Quinton and his friends, Wala Kwaba and his friends, Dennis and Akwaba UK, there's lots of things that happen already, but there isn't any specific event that looks at the Ghanaian culture in the detail that MESENU and the team want to look at it. And also that brings the Ghanaian culture home to Ghanaians who are not living in Ghana. So I think this is a brilliant opportunity for us to support MESENU and the team and support this festival and make it a success. And I'm happy we came on board. I'm happy we are doing it, and we are offering every support that we can in every way possible. So we are looking forward to it. We hope that is big. We hope that people get from it what they want to get from it and what they need to get from it, because Ghana matters more to me than most things. Anybody who's known me, I've worked in the UK for almost 20 years. I'm always a very big champion of Ghana everywhere I've been, and this is a good way for me to champion Ghana too. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. And if you're listening and you are not in the UK or you're not in London and you're thinking of how you can support, I think you can all be part of this somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it'd be good for us all to be part of it. This is a way for us to start to promote Ghana within our communities more broadly. So start thinking of how do you promote Ghana in your workplace? How do you promote Ghana in your little enclave that you live? If you're in Italy, how are you promoting Ghana? Could we be doing something similar? Could the masqueraders be dancing in your city next? I mean, let's think big and let's think broad. I would want to think that we can, as a group of customers, as a group of friends that we become as family, we can promote Ghana more. And I promote Ghana a lot. So I encourage you to promote Ghana too. And I think this festival is about promoting Ghana. So let's find a way for us all to do it. So happy to discuss with anybody who wants to promote Ghana in their region, in their sector, in their little town. Maybe you live in some small village like I do, in the very middle part of England where there's no Ghanaians, but you want to promote Ghana and you want to put a Ghana flag in your window like the Union Jack people put in their windows. Please come get me. I'll get your flag. It will cost like £3. It's possible to do. So
it's
anyway,
possible to do.
That's why we are promoting Ghana, and that's why we are supporting MESENU and her team.
And
I was in Ghana for the launch, and I've done some media things for them, so it's good fun.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So that is the main reason why I brought these two guests together tonight, for us to promote Ghana in their own small way. They are doing their what they can to promote Ghana. So we want to encourage each and everyone, wherever that you are, let's try and promote Ghana. Dr. Fidel on ni team omo ede enhemfo efi Africa nititu Ghana eba abe promote to trade and investment through the chieftaincy route. Sa enso na yen sister MESENU KUKUBOR enso organize Ghana to the world, also to promote Ghana through our culture and our heritage. And you may any contribution, suggestion, or question be our at the moment. I'm taking quick commercial break. When I come back, maybe a floor no now or question be or the aba and sana mejao amoma court na for the tap send focus section no at the atuaso at the amount. So producer Yanko for a quick ad break, and when we come back, we open the floor for questions.
Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Aha! And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Send remains to be your number one. Numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Send. Now the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you will see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. It's Tap Send. Hey!
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OWUSU Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the hands of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OWUSU Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.owusuradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatuchinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OWUSU Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
TV on Facebook and YouTube, and we are also streaming on other social media platforms. Tonight, we are talking about promoting Ghana through our heritage, and my guest tonight happens to be a very wonderful gentleman, Dr. FIDEL OWUSU-ADJEI and SENORETA MESENU KUKUBOR. Omunyina yedi omubetimi to help promote Ghana. What are you also doing to promote Ghana in your own small way? Yo, a question bia ene enumerate Emma me two guests based on the Omo Akenya kwan ewo hono moma onsaswa on the Zoom metro na a question be at the Emma. They are ready to answer all your questions. And inti Mr. Wa answer na questions no ebe koso aban me unse chat room one more questions be enenam hono and inti obi pese ohun se opese oba event ibia ehfa ena obenya ticket ato in terms of say bia online ticketing, and I say how are they going to register to come to the event? My main fan free missing hono na fi mako Dr. FIDEL hono.
Tickets now Eventbrite link. And see you call Eventbrite now type Ghana to the World Festival. Your tickets and it's from as little as £5 for Nkwalano. And yeah, hope you say if you are from a family of 5 or 6, I be mamo discount and I say yeah muba on the day I be mamo a chedie. So we're trying to make it as much affordable, as much as affordable for people. Baby. And at the moment, our Eventbrite, but I will call Shoops very soon. Then you know, our website, and I social media handles. Then you know, so we've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, these are some of the social media accounts I went to. And our tickets in the yeton Eventbrite, but uko with me details for all the social media platform handles. So.
Okay. But your website, no, wait me about website na my said there will be a bit of more website on.
Okay. Okay. Me the best to chats now, if that's okay.
That would be great.
I'll put it in the chat.
That would be great. Yo, Dr. Fidel, also bet me my details. So be person about event nibi how to register, contact details, how people can get in touch. Bet me my those details, and that would be great.
Yeah, me pacho it will bet me ako www.babforum, babforum, that is BABFORUM, babforum.org. Or called babforum.org, so you can get the ticket. And as I said, you can also call me on these numbers to be able to get you any information which you seek for 0752 644 8482.
Sorry, don't mean to Dr. Fiddle. First of all, that's what's your man for me, boy?
Mayor Manfini, yeah.
This is my last name, AJ. But Bachonka, a number, no. Got it to group chat. Or if you put it in the chat and go for no BR because you'll be at the Benya time at Tro. And along with the link, so people get a chance to like go into it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, sir. And you know, there are some of my team members, the Ombashana, I answer. Nah, yeah, okay. And the it will be right now. You're moving into the area.
Man, young Korean Cotons as no bonus.
Very important. Sorry, you know.
I still have my two guests who are promoting Ghana to the world through our heritage and our culture. Yeah, well, Dr. Fidel, Ewa Hanamo, Enasa, Ensona, SENORETA, Ewa Ha, Internet, or any question be but your ubitimi ebusa omo na ansana mejayo amomo ako. Doc, ansana mejayo amomo ako no or any last words be anase. Do you have anything to say ansana mejayo mo enyumre amomo ako? Okay, mami fa Tilly after that not metma. Tilly, Pacho, unmute yourself and answer your question.
Oh, hello to Dr. Fidel and MESENU. Thanks for the good work. My question is to Dr. Fidel. You did mention bringing chiefs to help people who want to invest or go into trading. How are they going to help these people? Because when you were saying this, I was thinking, if I want to go and buy something, and come and sell, in terms of share barter, like you mentioned, do I need a chief? What are they going to promote when you bring them?
Thank you very much, Tilly. Thank you very much. Okay, so Tilly, this is what it is. And normally, if you look at the share barter market, normally it has a lot of middlemen, specifically. Now, I was say now to have it very easier and to have it very cheap, now they give a lot of reverence to Omahen for Nesani. Into say Usi or Henoswa is able to link you up to the very, very loyal people that you'll be able to have the direct trade and sale with. Now, what we are trying to do is that there's so many people Ghana for amanonia almost see the wrong and conforming into no problem. But ni baby a wokɔ akɔyɛ adwuma no hyɛ ɔhen no anim na ɔrecommende ɛma wa ɛtɔ da bi koraa na yɛminim nkurɔfo bebree a we connected them to Tamale Dakwema na ɔmo pɛ sɛ go into share butter na ɔmo ne nkurɔfo bi a ɔmo atua ka nipa nso ɔkɔfa aba ambada.
Okay.
You know, but ekosi ahemfie hɔ no ɔmo na ɔmo hwɛɛyɛ ɛma nipa no ɛma nipa no ɛhwɛ ma ɔmo saka. Then we realize that no, ahemfo koraa no when they are also into trade, you know, it becomes very easier. And you cannot joke around, you know, because they are the owners of the land. They will have the mechanism to make sure that you have a very smooth journey. Very easy. So this is the simple concept.
All right. Okay. Thank you. To my sister Mesenu, how do you get your funding for organizing this group coming to the UK for this event? How do you get your funding?
Great question.
Mesena, your line is breaking a bit.
Very great question. Quite difficult, but we count on the sale of tickets. I mean, I'd have loved to make this a free event. I'd have loved to make it a free event for anyone who's walking. Is my line breaking?
It's okay. It's okay.
Let me turn off. I mean, for now, let me turn off the camera to see if it would be a bit better.
No, don't worry. We can hear you. You can go ahead.
Is it better?
Yeah.
It's okay. We can hear.
To answer the question, is it better? Okay.
Yeah.
So to answer the question, Tilly, getting funding is seemingly difficult. I've been as far as to the office of the president in Ghana, met the director of diaspora and affairs, who seemed very interested because he lives in Croydon. He's a Croydon man. He said he lived in Croydon for over 30 years, but nobody is pushing money into this. So at the moment, if I'm being completely honest, TapTap is one of our major sponsors, and then for myself personally, and we're hoping that the attendance will be great and we'll get some money from the sale of tickets, and we're getting people to vend product, vend Ghanaian product or any product at all on the 2 days as well, so we can get some money from there to be able to fund the project. I'd have loved to make it a free event for anyone to just walk in, but because it's seemingly difficult to get funding, yes, we've had to sell tickets to be able to make it a success. So yeah, that's the long and short of a response to your question, really.
Okay, just a quick one. I know this is a lot for you bringing these people, this cultural people to do this. The ticket is quite a lot. So if you don't make up the amount that you have spent on the event, do you have anyone supporting you, or you use your money to
It's gonna be my money. Wow. It's gonna be my money. Yes, it's gonna be my money.
Okay, well done.
Thank you, Tilly.
Thank you.
Let's move on to Kwesi Jenfi. Kwesi, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. I have a question for the organizers for the Ghana to the World. I wanted to know if it is in their plans to have such a program in US. Thank you.
Yes.
Kwesi, come again.
Yes, hopefully. I think he's asking about hosting the event in the US.
Yes.
Okay.
So the plan or the aim is for this to be hosted worldwide. That is how far we want to take it. So we're still gathering momentum. We're still trying to find our footing. And as I said before, it's difficult to get funding because it's a first of its kind. It's a maiden edition. Of course, nobody really they don't trust us. They don't trust what we're doing. I'm sure people are just waiting for it to kick off before they get on board. And I know it's going to kick off. So once it kicks off, we're going to be going everywhere. Every nook and cranny of the world. We'll be in the US, we'll be in Japan, we'll be in Canada, we'll be everywhere, because it's all about taking Ghana to the world, taking back our power, and introducing Ghana to the world on a very high scale. That is what we want to do. That is the aim. And introducing our children to the Ghanaian culture at a very tender age, because we don't want them to reach an age that they are teenagers before you want to talk to them about Ghana. And by then, they would have been indoctrinated by whatever country they were born in, the culture there, and it becomes very difficult to get them to understand the Ghanaian culture in its entirety. So we want to start doing this now. And get momentum by the time they're older. So we've got a very big vision, and we know we're going to take it far. So yes, expect us in the US. If you want to host us too, great, reach out. We can have a chat, and we'll see how far we can take this. So thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Gracie. Let's move on to Yao. Yao, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Hello.
Hello, Yao. Can hear you. Can I ask your question?
Yeah. Okay. The question is from doctor. Yeah, the person time when started this business, and through this business, they are which now my say why you say you have reaching and I say my development through business now or everything.
Okay. All right, cool. Doc, Bacho, did you get what's the question? Yeah, we are getting a huge feedback. End on Timbacho. Yeah, me too. Now I'll answer question. Am I? Or sina opposite who say a day and why that? I mean, can you tell us a bit about your background? And Sabri and oh yes, eventy. Doc, what meet you? Hunti or meet yourself?
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Intino. My Nyoma fine. Okay, Intino. I'm into real estate. Ghana. The name of my business is Business Lens Ghana Limited. Na me a consultant as well to Bank of Ghana, with regards to projects, the banking sector project, seeing to broker and sell the properties now, AGF banks, and stuff like that. Me, I can also messenger or so forth. I'm say,
Yo, me that's it. Mami Enko Nicholas Ehonomo. Nick, unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Thank you very much, and good evening to everyone. My first question is to Dr. Fidel, and then I have a question also to Miss Senano, I think.
MESENU.
Okay.
MESENU, yes.
MESENU, thank you. Okay. So, Dr. Fidel, so I want to understand the idea behind your, if you're going to get a Ahimfono, are they going to be a corporate body, Ahimfono? Because most of the Ahimfono will say, well, apart from strict chieftaincy affair, like you yourself intimated, some of them may not be in the frame of that business. Then the Ahimfono as a body politic no krano. Womo linguist, womo advisors and so on. Most of womo remit no ankasano is about chieftaincy. And if I say be a me per se my identify product be or region be emo. Na ebia a share butter anabi visa. I can go straight forward to the Share Butter Association and I could be award that particular enclave, and perhaps deal with them. And he said, Ahimfono hasn't got that commercial corporate body, so a business organization as how will they then be able to be productive and help me and also help to really tap into the resources or no ni assay. Mpacho say me question say are you clear?
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm said you rightly said, you know, over time, you know, I'm said yeah, okay, you know, you will perform business bypass their associations that are actually available said you may be a we you see, and these are some of actually the reasons why you see that a lot of development is actually not going on very well now, because there is a lot of bypass now into no nipana or te at the end of so no need scope no any idea and say oh idea me tissue no yankasa when we are able to have the trade idea and capital trade ideas a bit to me abwa yankasa I'm a who said or hene wo sa area we no sa dey na wo betumi aye e dey aboa wan kasa wo e dey aboa won krofo you know, because we said there and your man now we share butter cry etumi say season we do share butter etumi say in a whole year the SENO also send dia omo etumi export free Ghana. You understand? So we are trying to salvage this and bring Yahimfono to that level to have understanding. Why? Because they have been made in a certain way where to believe that it was so umudi. But the point here is that and they rely on the government, and that is not the best. You understand? So we want them to have that understanding and to be able to also go out there and have control on the things they have and be able to get this idea to, you know, investors, to be connecting with them, to liaise with them, to be able to, have transactions being done, which is going to be more secure. Why? Because the ANSF, Ube to me, I thought it'd be and same to me, SEC, Ewo, a beer, Ubi, Koye, Jumebi, a Jumano, Quaqueno, one quite him, Titano. Oko baby na opese wo ye bribia wodi kan kwa ahemfie na omo etu nipa emoma eduani na omo akwa akoye. In fact say empenifo ma emma ne say ade ne be left, but you see so okoye adwuma obi anim na akwa problem, you know. So bringing these authorities together, and we are trying to also have them know say the ewo ni the APA ni, you know, say the be betumi ama enyoma akonkan ediama sampling so then it is not going to be only government. It is only not going to be government. So I don't understand why the owner of the enclave or the area doesn't have an understanding of trade. Meanwhile, enyoma Koswim area. So the essence of what you are would be, I mean, so this is why we want to educate them to be able to know that they themselves will be able to know what to do to bring serious development. Unlike like the way we know it now. Unlike the way we know it, be president. Now
somebody trying to send the facts and they put the wrong number in.
Then there is no development. And so we ourselves will be able to have control in our area. You know, and then have something to do it, bringing this and for and bilateral relations together so that we'll be able to bring development into our communities and onto our chiefs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fidel. And so now Jean said there was a little suggestion as well.
Yeah.
I would say Chrome Hano. Sometimes, coming back to what you said, we share trading aspects. There is a crown there is a seal from the crown itself, which makes certain trading aspects a royal charter. And it's got a seal of the crown itself. And no crown ma product no na service no authentication. And say Abia as an advisory, whilst you are thinking about the setup, when you educate them now business side no say Now, if there are certain products, and now a group of products will come under a royal charter or a seal of crown coming from a now ama and also are very authenticated. Those associations that are under the remit of that ahimfuno and under the jurisdiction of that ahimfuno, all those associations can come under a body politic, a royal charter with the seal of the Ohininoa. Then I think they are working hand in synchron. Let me say it will be a laudable idea. Idea no you are proposing, I like it very, very much. And all the time. And where we come from, we always have to depend on the government for the government to come and do something for us. If they are exposed, at least it gives us the confidence. Now, give you outsiders also the confidence. The people that I'm going to deal with also are in the know. They know what they are about, and they know what their worth is, and they are able to sell their worth, but they are also not knowledgeable, and I'm able to deal with them. I'm saying to open up the space. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much as well. I think I really love this very one. So we will actually adapt it and then add it to our work. Saying that, so we also need like minds like yourself, people that will be able to come together and come on board to be able to make sure that this thing is a success. And we open up. You also want to be part of this vision. Come up. Let's have discussion.
Yo, Medas, into what I'll do now, I'll get your details from the chat group, and then thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Nick, I thought you were having another question for MESENU. Or you are done? Right. Let's move on. Yo, abusia for ene jumedie say eyade bia omo mienu nyina me ne kasa e no omo ani suade hunu their vision eyade e to makoma so yemfa bibi di say Dr. Fidel what he's trying to do say yebeboa ehemfo no mo hu the natural resource ewo omo area na omo befa kwan bi so omo beboa to attract investors to come and invest in those Neoma ewo omohono. I think it's a laudable idea. Indian say ubia or suggestion be contribution be for us to help push this agenda. I think say ebeboa oman Ghana, ebeboa yen him for no ebeboa areas are ye want natural resources, but we are not putting good use to all this. Na say na yet no ye de come the yet is so come the and it's
very, very true. Problems are so my Ghana galam say near the it's very critical. Why some of the problems is that you say Ukra license a buying and a diamond. Into fee say Ukra license a free a buy mu ewa crowd. In penny for I thought beer. Omo nkokra no ma kongrom no ma kohwe we asase e dia many pintu to eben showing me kase na ya net side free aban ho say ohene na owo area na as oye asase wura no if the person is as well very highly empowered next animal is able to stop certain things and yes na omo your registration omo this takes any na wakra na me asase ne media no me so be and am so me ma me kakra dia mo say no and so you see that concept into you don't know who to blame who into government say me chase galam say for into obi aba or your Chinese ni obi aba or ye no we ko hu obi asase na dia bi we kiro no so agi sika kakra onko hu ohen onko hu hwe obi won say omutu a no mutu so it makes him for no cry very, very powerless, and this is what is happening on him do what you koko nkwana what so onim the tones of koko efi ne peso no so eko aban bokra woni onya awe.
All right, let's move on and na yemfa nana kwade
the same place da
Nana, yetio.
Good evening, Obia.
Good evening, sir.
And some now Makana first of all, me bought Ghana festivals for Abaso. Nyomoye nefe na mameno oka sembi maneto makoma so pa o se etode den kra na ode ono ani sika beye. That's a very selfless commitment. I think say yeah, your platform that's why you wouldn't die kakra e betimi dia boa ndia ya de boana ebe fe na near Dr. Fidel so kind. In fact, as sparking my interest because Ushe Omanga na yetimwa enkaina sana brofo ban na sebio yana nanum ena ebani trade any economic ties omudisa ankika hono na kwesi broni de na by ema obia jitu na ye jitu mu no emfi bebre abese so no akoye se bibia yegina na yegina aya na yebo abai no edin se omonye bebre but I think says o man bia betu mpon a na omoti o man ni mu nso ka ho enti no ye hwe omoti o man ni meti true pan so enke ahemfu o hwe resources a nyankopon ada Roma ode adom Ghana maya ohu se anka ya ahemfu no omoti ade so pan nanso no hwe omo ahensemne omo administration na omu say to think kakra abai ni betimi aye more to support them but however and I think say project na Dr. Fidel omo ye no eto asum bebre because say anka traditional council bia minim say ahemfo e wo Ghana no they are all categorized under traditional councils and organized under Regional House of Chiefs and then National House of Chiefs. Intino Ankase Traditional Council bia betimi a selected or most valuable product. No more create trade office to run the day-to-day administration of that trade officer. I think say Ankebe Boabibre in the sense to say Ankebe foster collaboration between government institutions and NGOs, any civil societies, and even the private sector at large. Na anka omojuma na waso mu ina omo back together no mo yen. Akoye mekasa because I work in agribusiness. Enti Dr. Fidel kano Thomas Umbebre because oshe traditional rural communities where yedriane a yedi a free bar, that's a food security a bohu de bebre no if rural communities na nanka eduane ni nyina free bar na wo hwe o ma sitene mu ne o ma brabo a who said they have a lot of respect for traditional governance and I think them mrena so say power traditional institutions na nka o ma form to ma pay fra na anka said they are relegate you to the background of my ceremonial as a batu bedua and as a fashion bedua and I say ye I nanka ayefe na as much as they are organized to carry out the customary and cultural values as custodians. I think, say, as an institution, nothing stops them from creating a special purpose vehicle to advance the cause of trade. And their Dr. Fidel Kano, I think, say, media a Thomas Umbebre na me pese ye be din komo after show no na emwa kakra ne nimdie kakra me so me wono me de aboa na ya hwe na bibia ye kama. Ntino me da se bebre nyame hro bia so.
I love what is happening this evening on this platform. Mamima, one example. Nyame me call Ghana, me kosrasra, mia kakra. Na me de a brief botanical garden example. Me fane say ohine owo ekuapim mine hene aba. Now I be showcase investment opportunities are ɛwɔ ne area na wɔkyerɛ ɛyɛ investors moba we na ɛwɔ hɔ no mo ɛnkɔfa baabi mea me ne ɔhene sɛ nsasesɛm anaasɛ wei a ɛnkɔfa baabi no aka sɛ obi agye me nsase mato obi asase ɛna all those problems no ɔhene no will be able to say ne nyinaa ɛba besi me so nti me make sure say wobɛtɔ asase anaasɛ wobɛyɛ investment ɛwɔ wei a I'll make sure say all your investment will be secured and also so ɔhene no yɛ involved all the government registration near the adenya they will be able to help for it to be that. I think say ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a yɛn nyinaa as Ghanaians yɛmboa saa idea yi na yɛntimi pushing forward sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛn brother ne kan no ɛhemfo no ɛmmɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɔ dwa no ma ba bɛtena dwam ɛhemfo no ɛkɔm de ɔmo paa ɛkɔm de ɔmo nti mo me yɛmmoa na all these natural resources are wono ntimi nso enyina so na ntimi emfanye development bi e area ukọ ene Aburi Botanical Garden ukọ wiwe nnua ewo ene ese edua we ene anyini ewo ha no hwe nkoso ho wo ya anu asan fi wono aba but I think we can turn it around ebetimi generate revenue e de ama that area. Intino mama yenhwe ni pushi all these ideas, especially our sister idea no so ye boa na sa idea yakoso a ebeboa ye ma impa omonso yawom ewo krom hanom yemfa obaya mpacho yetio.
Mefacho, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Mefacho, my question to Mefacho you. Mefacho, my question to Dr. Fidel and Madam Senoreta. In some way, yet to know most often. Now trying to push Ghana to we are seeing now no me. But I dare back realizing say we come. You're pushing for the first time now. Would you say you will be a win yet? For the first time, there we come up with a massive blow. At say, obi any bagia and kayen nenya ya. I bet was so nan kayes wa ye wait you be a little effort to be a. Yes, we bet in in our small corner to push. No, after you better share it will be a yen then. Yen who my question this time a patrol. Omumi no ideas or more diabano. Is it for only this period and I say a bet was so now my young plans are work for the future. Yes, we yet ye bit in a small corner, we be diabwa so that Ghana will be known through your culture any other way now can now patch on the question and a common unit.
Thank you very much. Very brilliant question. Yeah, I'm fine. Free Senoreta. Senoreta, your short and long-term plans for this Ghana to the World Festival, anything?
The short-term plan is to make sure that the first event, which is the maiden edition this year, kicks off well. We would want to impress our patrons who would attend the event, and everybody else will be watching virtually on the 2 days. The long-term plan is that it's going to be a yearly event, but dare I say that it involves a lot of money. I was quite impressed and surprised that, our dear sister Tilly was asking if there is any funding coming from somewhere. Like I said, long live Tap are major sponsors. After them is myself. So at the moment, it all depends on money. We've got the vision, we've got the idea, but it all depends on money. If I tell you the amount of a day hiring of a stage for these events, you'll be blown away. So sometimes the people have the vision and the idea to, project to Ghana, to promote tourism. The idea and the said we want to promote tourism. We want people to come to Ghana and experience Ghana for themselves. But without the funds to do it, that is why you would see people they do the first one, and the subsequent years you don't see it anymore, because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that is involved. Of course, I can't say our budget on air, but it's a lot of money involved. And we hope that we'll get sponsors in the coming years to make this a success. So the long term is that we want to do it everywhere and every corner in Japan. Like I said, we want to do it in Japan. We want to take it to the farthest end of the Amazon. We want to go everywhere possible. But it's all money. Money is what pushes the agenda. So if you have anywhere that or anybody who be interested in supporting in any small way they can, please direct them our way. Direct them to us. Thank you.
Doc, your long and short term plan.
Yes, the tenant said the Armenia SENORETA Ayakano, Ninano, Ejina Sikaso, any encouragement. Yenia be before Nayana, Yepe, Yena Yenshe, Nayanjinichi, Nayenshe, into no Minsusians and Kadiawi and a prayer in to me more. Our short term plan is to make sure that this event becomes a very successful one and to see our Ahemfuno Omoniaji. The long-term plan, NSF, we want to form a very strong conglomerate with other institutions to be able to charter this vision to pass. Now, through education, sensitization, and revealing some of these things to them to make sure that this exposure, to be able to come and see development and to be able to meet people so that when they go home, it is not about say what's and there is a lot for you to do. Into our long-term vision, and it's every year we are we are na yijame echirima for said edim puntu ebeba nti enya ade na yejai nemo ye beton staff pro bi ti say obaya na wo ka say yehu ba kwa yehu ni biom say wo teku tro ebi hye ho baby ono nso mbra on board enye nipa ba kwa ade. Everyone that understands and wants to be part of this vision, our doors are open. Please come. Let us have your expertise to come on board as well. Na ye masa di we enya dia ebe ba ko because dia ba ko no ejemframa ebu into ye nyina ye dia bebre ye bamu a ehun kase etu ye nyina ye begina ho into ye da masa.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Nick, I can still see your hand up. Do you still want to ask a question? If not, now you move on from this section. Now you call tap send section. Nick, do you still have question to ask?
Yes, please. Just a short, brief suggestion. And for both panelists, I like the both ideas. Now you say sikasem. Any the crowning factor for both ideas to move forward. Na yeshe amaya yetiswonwa. Abrofo have been able to go forward with. Abrofo have been able to move forward with such ideas. How have they done it? I was a Uyonko Broni onima. The Yonko Bronio, but an idea that brings them forward. Now, to me, a year Kickstarter, a year, and I say crowd funding, and it propels the idea. Now, to me, the idea no so mono they contribute as initial investors or share partners of that laudable idea. And to say ABBA platform is both ideas are very laudable ideas. And me feel say Dr. Fidel, you being in that knowledgeable, if you can really set together a year, it will be a Kickstarter crowdfunding a year. To me a contributing and we become initial shareholders of that idea. I think it will very quickly be able to help in pushing and solving that aspect of the financial, sisikasem. And now we need a kakra means you kakra so I may say mediba on board.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother.
Many of us will be very interested in providing whatever resources that we have, however small it is, however sizable it is, so that we can get these things working. So if you can come together and have such a platform for us now, I may say that will go a long way in inspiring all of us.
Thank you very much. Our arms are really open, and then we are also telling our sister SENORETA that we, in fact, this is it's a marriage. So, in fact, you are coming to ours, you are going to yours. So, in fact, the chakra defona I do feel you. How look for though? Yeah, so your baby, but your best will tabana as I say.
Nice one. Yo, Abusia for Mami.
Thank you very much.
SENORETA wanted to say something. All right. So at this point, me the question time, ABC and nama majimo last words and sana yeah the chapter 7 focus section at the atwaso ama Abusia for. Yo, Dr. Fidel, Yentio.
Well, right. So the America kakra and say me damase and I say the kind edema tap for ewo dwumaso ene enyama pa mo ye edeboa ye one man and me I pese send this ka kofi am say almost every time we send the same send this ka me boy papa neko, and also trying to also bring us together as one family. You say initiatives, any ideas ye damase bebre wo dwumaso modi. And then lastly, I would want to say moma ye nyina ye nsum na yenye na emwa na yemma enyoma bia achia no yentene no said ye be ya ye be kofie no ya kasa so you don't say ya boa ema bibia etume se wose wazi be ya je the wara na ye intimida mu nyina ase yapono ebie. We need whoever, every idea, we need it on board. Please come. Ye nye person kumunya for ye bushia ye person on mine ye. Na me say won so person on mine Ghana also. Nti brana beka ye ho aye ye nani na enye fefefe edama.
Yo, yanko yenia SENORETA and so on na yenjine last words na fe yemfa omu NCA for now.
Brother Prince and the tap stakeholders and everybody working at tap. I just want to say a very massive thank you to you. I always say long live tap for the great work that you are doing and all your efforts in promoting Ghana. You're doing a wonderful job, and all these opportunities you give us, I do not take them lightly. And all I want to say is that let's all come together and make Ghana a great nation that it was supposed to be. I mean, everybody's hand is needed in doing this. It's not a one-man effort. It's a big vision that we've all got, but we all need to come together to be able to make this possible. And I thank you, Tap. I thank you, Brother Praise. I thank all of you, OWU-ADJEI, Mauto, the Tap, employees and staff. Thank you all so much for making it possible for us to meet here once again. And the viewers and the Tap customers, keep using Tap. Refer Tap to your friends and family. Let Tap grow, because if Tap grows, Ghana grows. So thank you so much and have a great evening.
Enuntimuma ye nyina nsom obiara nya na famu dio Ghana obinya nkoso. Yo, Abusiafo ahanomo ena yedi omo ebesi. Anyumwe na mede eto edi ejomo kwan na me ka se moma ye nyina ye nsum na ye support ye nuanom yi ideas are omo edi about very laudable, and I believe say ebeboa ama Ghana so afan intuma pa efra. Yo, yeah, call for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, maybe a year breakout room 1 a honomo, and as any issue with your tap send account with me I call now and customer service team no abo to resolve your issue. Now on the main room no OWUSU-ADJEI and Mauto will also be in the seat. Now OWUSU-ADJEI or questions or contributions, suggestions to improve the services of tap send. So producer.
Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your #1, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you will see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and this is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichina, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.